What's up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Seth and we are back here with some more Trove, and today I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about the Ladybug Invader event going on PC and console right now until June 19th, so act fast. What you're going to be able to actually get out of these bad boys, not only is just random loot, but these Ladybug wings, which are quite beautiful. They actually have some pretty cool video effects, and I mean, you know, they're bug wings, so what do you expect? But the way that it's going to end up working for this event is, you know those giant Dark Knight dudes that end up falling from the sky? Those are called invaders. So anytime you end up seeing a invasion event, those invaders are actually going to be replaced by an event-specific invader. So normally they take 12 minutes before they end up spawning. The last time that they had a Ladybug event, normally they ended up having the amount of time to 6 minutes. I haven't actually tested, so I can't confirm whether or not that's taking effect in this version of the event though, but in any case, the way that you want to farm these guys is very specifically, you're going to build a cornerstone for farming invaders. Now you're going to be able to use this type of a cornerstone for farming normal invaders as well, if you just want to lay back and kind of slowly gain resources and stuff like that off of them. They're really good for farming tentacles and stuff, but the whole point is that you gotta end up having your cornerstone go high enough and low enough. You pretty much want to dig all the way down to bedrock, and then you can end up going pretty high up. I've gone up to like 400 blocks. You can actually go all the way up to the sky limit if you want to just call it, you know, be safe with it. Because the reason for this is that when you end up actually going down into the bottom of this, and you gotta try and make sure you have air gust blocks, and you gotta actually seal off the walls all by yourself, right? Because as we're down here, I don't know if it's because the vertical chunks aren't loaded up at the surface, but there's nowhere else for the invaders to spawn right now. So they actually can only spawn up in the top middle right there, and then they come crashing down in here and fight whoever you have down here. Now, there's a couple things to note about this. First of all, the way that Trove works, you can only have, I think it's like 7 or 8 people can only end up getting loot at one time. So if you want to have the most optimal group, you're going to have 8 people, because if you have a 9th, it means that somebody's going to be missing out on some loot while somebody else is going to end up randomly getting the loot. Now, you can actually be more efficient if you end up having a whole full world of players, because for every player around, there's going to be extra invaders. The whole point, though, is that the drops themselves are completely random. It's not like one drop for each person that ended up spawning an invader. But generally speaking, for me, I'm very fortunate and lucky where I can just stand here, have a million people on me, and then we can just kill them all at our leisure, right? So there's a couple other options that you can end up doing with your cornerstone as well. I've seen some very, very complex ones that use jump pads and stuff like that, where you can actually have it that the players are all kind of in a box right here, and then the invaders come down, they get aggroed by all the players in the box, they get hit with the launch pad and fall down into some lava, and then they actually go down in the bottom middle here. Now you gotta be very careful with testing that type of cornerstone though, because you gotta try and get just the perfect length between the players and the drops, so that you can end up picking them all up from afar. But generally speaking, I just like to do this easy way, you know, because then they just drop on in and you kill them, and then you can end up getting yourself these Ladybug wings and farm them while you can, folks, because they are going to be tradable, and they are actually exclusive to this event. However, I'm pretty sure this is like the 3rd or 4th time this event has actually come back, so it's definitely going to stick around for quite some time in the future, right? Like, they're going to take the event away for now, but it's going to come back, guaranteed. In any case, thanks for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Hope this tutorial was, you know, to your liking, and hope it was instructional enough for you to actually understand what you got to be doing here. Sayonara, and stay epic, everybody.